Welcome Galactic family. Many people right now on the planet are going through very painful times. Moments without love, without light and without hope. My beloved, we want you to know that these are the pains of ascension. Those who are being called into spiritual unfoldment are now undergoing severe testing. These tests are involving your life, your values, your beliefs and your feelings. What is a test of faith? We are currently asking you, what is a test of faith? A test of faith is a very important moment in a person's life. When you believe, when you love, when you are connected with God, with your divine, with your sacred, regardless of the results of this connection. One day it has been said on earth, love God in all things. And whoever wrote, who spoke these words, knew exactly what they meant. And all those who go through the process of ascension, which is the process of deep liberation on all levels, is tested in their faith. And he who lights, raises his consciousness and becomes a child of conscious God, crossed that portal. He lived that moment. He confirmed his faith, despite the trials. The planetary ascent is a discharge of light, deep light, coming from the higher universes of the Spirit. Many graces, many blessings, but on the material plane, in the density of the material plane, things get confused. Then it is common to happen to a disciple, a person who deeply loves God, moments of very low energy, deep darkness and suffering. Because in the plane of matter, matters are very difficult, complicated relationships, aggressions, lack of financial condition, objective to carry out their commitments. And then, that pure spiritual faith, is unbalanced amid the suffering of material life, and we are here warning you, explaining that this is so that you do not fall, do not lose faith. If you at the moment without love or without support, you have God as your great support. If at the moment you are financially fragile in the objective world, remember, if you are loved, you are not here in this world to make the vile metal your reference of life. We know of his needs and difficulties, but live for the spirit and go through the material world with the value it must have, something temporary. We hope that with this message, we can calm your hearts and motivate each one of you to commit to faith in what is eternal, in your spirit, in your beliefs, in your capacity to love, and his capacity to be with God, to be a child of God awake. We want to comfort your heart. A comfort that comes from the spiritual worlds of spiritual consciousness. Then once again find yourself free, running, gaining wings, feeling loved and strengthened, as is your spirit. In this moment of the earth, we gather to offer our support and our love. At that moment, those who have the spiritual vision must be accessing images that we are releasing here in this room, that of the great dove of the divine Holy Spirit, the branches of the plant of peace, the wings of the angels, the planet Earth surrounded by many beings vibrating love, the divine triangle of the Christic self, the all-seeing eye. We are in dialogue with your spiritual consciousness, saying to you, I am what I am. 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 In the service of elevation and the Christic spirit, I am Mary, and offer you my greatest feeling of grace, elevation and forgiveness. With the permission of the beloved Master Seraphis Bay of White Flame, we act in you with our love that vibrates in the form of grace and healing. We are in every word and in every heart. We are in each of you, vibrating deep freedom and love. Have and cultivate peace. Overcome the challenges of ascension and commit to eternally believing in the good, in the sacred, and in that which is eternal, your spirit. Peace.